for a first-time franchise investor, what type of visa do you recommend?
Well, it's going to be in an L or an E, most likely in E. So we want to know what their U.S. immigration objectives are. As I mentioned a little earlier, is it's just to develop a business that you can sell and make some money and stay back home, or do you want to make a life for yourself here? So it's usually going to be an E2. But if it's an ongoing franchise and not one that you're going to develop a brand new store from the ground up, it's not likely to be what they call a new office. So you're not going to get just that 1 year on an L1. You may get 3 years. So then it's 3-2-2 to get up to the 7 years. So it's got a track record already. It has employees already. It has revenue already. So it's not a new risky business in the eyes of the immigration service. So if it's an ongoing business, I'll consider more the L1 route than I otherwise would have. But I still usually defer to an E if they're from an E country.
And on the existing business side, like for the EB5, how do you see it where, say they buy an existing preschool and then, has 15 teachers and they add on a wing and they add on another 15 teachers, or they don't add on teachers in that location, but they open up a second preschool? Is that possible? Can you get the EB5 that way?
Yeah, as long as all that's in the business plan, because I like to see an additional 10. So if they have 15 employees now, when you're making the investment, I want to see in a reasonable amount of time that you're going to generate or create 10 more jobs. So yeah, it could
Can
be
that be done
prospective
with
like
a
that.
second location, or does it have to be
Yeah.
done like in that? Okay.
Second location, it probably won't be a TEA case, but that's fine. It'll be
Yeah.
in a million 50K case. But all that has to be kind of baked into the business plan. So the vision has to be there on the front end.
Okay. Mitch, any concluding thoughts that our audience should consider?
The E2 is one of my favorite non-immigrant categories.
Yeah.
I mean, just because the challenges we've gone over with the L1, the H1 has the crazy lottery. O1s, you have to demonstrate your extraordinary ability. Just the E2, it's they're more fun for me and my team to work with. We can get a little creative as how we strategize and how we put together the application. So if you're from an E2 country, I think it's a great employment authorized visa to consider. Think of, if you're a married couple, think of which one should be the principal applicant, who needs to be tied to the business and who wants the open market work permit.